Hi Libra, this is your weekly tarot with Sky Sparrow. This will be a general collective reading for the week of September 26th all the way to October 2nd. One oracle card to start us off before we hit the tarot, and wow, we've got karma. Karma, there's nothing from a past life that can't be addressed in the current. Ooh, balancing the karmic scales, healing past karma. Well, let's see how that might weave into our reading. Okay, well, we have what coming out here? Four of Wands, couple wand energy, passion energy. What's going on with our Libras? Let's see. Well, there's definitely been some inner soul searching about something that you've felt you want to charge ahead towards. And perhaps you had to take some time to really consider, really deeply consider, and kind of confer with your soul, if you will, if this is truly what you want. And I'm seeing you go for it here. And this is something that is bringing you towards this ultimate stability. It's beautiful. This is a card of like a celebration coming home card. This is all about stability and being cheered on by, family, friends, celebrated. Okay. Well, what more about this, Spirit, are you wanting to share with Libras? Okay. Well, I am seeing some things in the past may not have worked out with the Five of Cups coming here. I was wondering if we were going to see the Justice card, because that's kind of, an indication of talking about karma and balancing scales. And here we are. Now, the past disappointments coming out over this Justice card. Now, the Five of Cups, also a cup of hope. Spirit wants you to know, hey, whoa, like what you're going after. We're seeing some beautiful, positive things. Despite the disappointment, I'm really happy to see this charge ahead kind of energy that you're either, been ignited with or will be. That's what I see here. But here, when this is coming in over top of our Justice card, it is a karmic balancing. That is, the getting that clarity, truth coming to light, bringing that justice and fairness after disappointment. So it's like something you had to endure was to heal your generational karma, is what Spirit's saying here. So you ever wondered that if, holy smokes, why'd I have to go through that? Well, and this is resonating, then this is for you. This is a confirmation of that. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Well, let's see. We are, definitely, this is not just any chapter. Spirit's saying this is a major chapter that's closing out for you. This is the final card 21 in the Major Arcana, okay? And the Major Arcana depicts the hero's journey from very beginning to the end, and it goes through a huge cycle to get to the end. All right, so you're closing out something major, and what's left is your authentic self, knowing who you are, your balance. You may not know what's coming, you don't see it yet. And as I say that, Eight of Swords, you don't see it yet. Yes. And this is coming in, what I'm seeing here is a choice point. Ooh, for some of you, this could actually be having to leave someone behind. Not for all of you, but that just kind of came through for some of you, someone out there. And it's like, you may have a lot of things echoing in your head about, am I doing the right thing? Am I on the right path? If this reading is resonating, yes, you are. You are meant to go through all of this to bring balance back. It's like energetic balance you can't even see. We're not even talking about, work-life balance. We're talking about like spiritual, energetic balance into your life, so that those past energetic weights can be cleared, and then you can be free to go through into the portal of when your life really begins. That was crazy channeled there. But this choice point, what more can you tell us about this, Spirit? Because I can see there's some Libras that are really caught up in their heads about this choice, this Lover's card here. All right, okay. Someone is being very firm or coming to this clarity and being very direct, very literal, very logical about it. And then there's one person who's really just in this watery soup of emotions that, it's not to say the King of Swords doesn't have emotions, show you what I'm looking at, but the King of Cups is just like that beautiful, soft, masculine energy. These are not gender specific, where it's like they're really just in that heart energy. Think of like the water signs, versus whatever, an air sign, or even our grounded earth signs. Like we can just be a little more logical, more practical. But let's just go a little bit more. That's really interesting to me and why that came out. Can I get another clarifier for that, Spirit? Yeah, so also we were what's coming through too is for those of you in a choice point, Spirit is saying it is a mind over matter moment, or a mind over emotion moment, where Spirit's encouraging you to, yes, know what pulls you, know what you feel in your heart, and that your desires, they do matter. But also in this decision, because our minds can be pulled in so many directions, it's actually important to get clear. And using that like logical left brain, you can see how many thoughts represented by the many swords. And here the King of Swords as your guidance card came out as holding one truth, one sword, right? It's like grabbing hold of one of those circling thoughts. And I feel like it's going to be something that is aligned with your heart space. As I say that, I'm reminded the Lover's card's often my card of inner alignment too. So, it's like it will feel right. It will feel in alignment. All right, well, let's get a little bit more on where this is going for Libra. I'm intrigued. Going through a portal here into maybe having to leave certain disappointments behind, balancing karmic scales, and here we are. What else, Spirit, for Libra? Thank you. Okay, King of Cups coming out again. So, yeah, there was an end to this. Really may have been a love situation for many of you. However, it was someone very, very important, special, and meaningful to you. Wow, something just came through. Like for some of you, could have lost even a father figure. Not sure why that, but a loving father figure, but it's either that or it's the closing of this cycle. We have that, not only we had the World card, new chapter, new cycle, but now we have this Death card, which does indicate the closing of, completely close of one door and into another. Of course, the Death card is all about rebirth energy as well. So however I'm seeing it is that this is someone who was involved in a deep, loving, romantic sense where there's a lot of love involved, 10 of Cups, or even just like in a family life. This is your home family type card as well. So it's like there's some kind of ending here with this King of Cups, or even a transformation, right? Because it's a rebirth card. This can be transforming things, but there is a deep sorrow and anguish around this. I am seeing a lot of mental distress coming up here for you. My heart goes out to you, Libra, but I am seeing that here. And I think it might be hard for you. Okay, this was coming through in terms of the karmic balancing, is that I'm looking at that King of Swords again. It's like having to set boundaries, having to stand firm, having to stand in your truth. Oh my gosh, how many of us in the collective right now are learning to advocate for ourselves and open up our throat chakra and speak what is true for us. And we no longer can live in one foot in another, something that's out of alignment, and one foot feeling very in alignment. We can't live like that anymore. So I feel like some of you are also drawing a very clear boundary with someone, and it's very painful, but this is also bringing a rebirth energy. Can you tell us more about that Death card, Spirit, the rebirth energy? Okay, well, I love when Spirit does that. The Death card, we're clarifying the Death card on the bottom here. So what it's coming out with is the Page of Pentacles, which is newness. It is a rebirth. It is making space. It's like a void that's now can be filled with something that is now meant for you to move into. Remember I said there's something you're going to be going after passionately towards your stability. this is a celebration. I feel like I just came through as well. Like your spirits, your guides are celebrating here. You crossing this finish line. This is, you're almost there. You're almost crossing this finish line of this whole closing out journey. And I know we're kind of between eclipses right now. We have another eclipse. Those are very powerful for endings and new beginnings. I just thought to say, you know, it's you can also work with those moon energies. But definitely a Page of Pentacles is something that's tangible. It's real. It's coming in. It's going to be a new opportunity of some kind. Let's get a little more on that. Like, can you tell us more about that new opportunity? Okay, well, yeah, Spirit's saying I'm on track. He's like, what she said. Spirit. Because I see the Fool card, okay? The Fool card is actually, where is it here? The World card I told you was the end of the major arcana. This is 0 card, the very beginning. So you've went through a closure. Now you're moving in to an absolute new world here, new beginning. We were trying to here get some insight on this new beginning, new offer, a new start of something. And with that leap of faith, okay, this requires us to release the what has come and gone, right? Release the past. And I think I was talking about that when we had this card about, okay, I'm gonna go back to that. The Fool card is all about leaping into the new, okay? He's not carrying much. He's got a little sack on his back, right? Not carrying the weights of the past. And he's moving forward into the 4 of Wands that we had earlier. Spirit's assuring you that is the new chapter of what you're headed towards. It's greater stability. It's going to feel aligned. And I'm seeing a new masculine energy come in as you are walking away from a large part of your life. Could it be something you put in invested a lot of your energy, time, and heart into, and you're going on your soul's journey here. There will be a masculine energy here. Ooh, I'm also feeling like an upgrade in yourself, where you are here as the Knight of Wands, and I'm seeing this King of Wands after you take that leap of faith. It's like an upgraded, but also there could be this fire sign, and have to be fire sign, but someone who's like passionate and fiery too, that is going to show up to assist you on your path ahead. But I also do get that sense of like upgraded energy for you. I always am very aware of that kind of progression in a reading when we're seeing a knight going to a king. And this is coming in all over top of our High Priestess. So Spirit really is drawing this attention to using that intuitive knowing. Okay, she's very wise, and she does, she trusts the pull forward. I think I was saying you might not see where you're headed. Yes, I was saying that with the World card. You may not see what's ahead of you yet, but it is going in the direction of your soul. Your soul is aligned with this. It's fresh, it's new, it's stable. You're going to be feeling much more like a clear, sharp vision, looking at that King of Wands of what you want and who you are. And it's all over this High Priestess energy of believing forward, using that intuition. I think I had said it earlier as well, where you're going to know, I feel like you're just going to know something is in alignment and right for you. But it's like, yes, this karmic closing out so that you can be led to a whole new journey. Okay, well, I want to know a little bit more on that whole new journey. Is there any last guidance here? Knowledge, wisdom, insights of this future path here for Libra? Is there anything to share with them, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, so, right, you could, okay, so some of you, show you what's coming out, 5 of Pentacles over the Queen of Pentacles and the Moon. I just feel like there's this, perhaps this uncertainty. Some of you may actually have a story about scarcity, about abandonment, about being in lack or not feeling enough. not having enough. And there's this moon card, and the moon is really coming through strongly for me as like a fear around this. When I'm seeing this Queen of Pentacles here, she is completely provided for, to the point where she can provide for others. She is grounded, she is stable. And I'm seeing these right now as almost like energies that are floating in the background. But she's at the base here of the spread that came out. And she is provided for. And she's, again, I keep using that word stable, keeps coming through for you here. So anybody who needed to hear, if you're worried about finance by any chance, this is coming through, that you'll be looked after. If certain things you had to walk away from affect you in a financial way, I see this as having the stability, having the provisions for yourself. Anything else, Spirit, on that? Yeah, see, look at that. Oh my gosh. Ace of Pentacles is a brand new opportunity, a brand new opportunity in the material sense. This is going to bring in a good fortune and finance in the material realm. Yeah. And you are evolved. This is my card here of like, you're evolved enough to meet the demands, to rise to the occasion. You may have competition in whatever it is you're moving into, but you are adequate enough. You're strong enough. You've elevated enough in your path and your learnings. It's a new opportunity that's going to serve you in a good way here. So for those of you who've resonated a bit on a challenging path, it was purposeful in balancing out the karma, releasing energetic weights so that you can forge ahead and be led ahead. So let's finish with an Animal Spirit Oracle card and see. Wow, that was a cool shuffle. It was like, felt like cards were suspended in midair. Okay, so for maybe you feel like you're suspended right now in midair. Like, what's next for Libra Spirit to close this reading? For Libra to close this reading, it will last. Okay, guidance. I feel like there's more than one there. So as you move forward, remember this this hero's journey that you're setting on as you are departing from things, to know your worth. Skunk Spirit, that's cool. And create with Spirit. Cow Spirit. Okay. Know your worth and co-create with Spirit. Well, that brings me back to that high priestess of trusting your way forward. Okay, Libra, I hope this has served you for your highest good, that you've gotten some encouragement, upliftment from this. I love doing these readings for you. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me in this way. I have opened myself up for private readings. If that is, you want to go a little bit deeper, one-on-one, it would be my honor to meet and connect with you. And otherwise, Libra, we will see you on the next video.